listening and you can see me, maybe you didn't know where to put the yes, but so this is, I'm doing this to just show the Northern New Mexico Health Grant Group how to use Wiggio. We wanted this to be as easy as possible and as smooth as possible, but we realized that we were spending a lot of money trying to get these packets out to everybody, and so this is just a way that we have been trying to get the information out to people in a way that is user friendly, but also we want to make sure that people, we're not wasting a lot of paper and not being helpful in that way to the environment. So the first thing I'm going to show you is like how to get on Wiggio to begin with. And so I've invited myself to get onto Wiggio. And it's going to load this right now, so I could just show you how I do this. It's loading. I apologize, it's taking a little long, but I just want to start from the beginning so you know how to get on. So you should have received an invitation from me that says basically that we've added you to a group named New Mexico Health Grant Group, Northern New Mexico Health Grant Group. All you have to do is click on here where it says enter the group. You would just simply click on that, and it's going to take you to the Wiggio site. Now it's going to ask you that, it's going to tell you it needs some basic information to create your account. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to type in my name and my address, and I'm going to make a password, something that you will remember. So when you do this, make sure you just write your password down somewhere, and I'm just going to hit save. Then it's going to tell me that I joined the New Mexico Health Grant Group. I'm going to hit OK. So you're going to see a whole feed where we basically put all kinds of files up in here. I'm going to tell you right now, just ignore the feed. Ignore it. Don't even look at it. The place you want to go is you want to go up here on the top of your screen. You want to hit here where it says folder. And so in the folder, you're going to see two files. You're going to see forms, and you're going to see New Mexico Health Grant Application Review. If you click on that, you see you get a bunch more folders. And the folders are, we have a folder for each applicant. So I'm just going to put this in alphabetical order. So what you could do is once you get on, let's say you wanted to review Alzheimer's Association, you would click on that, and it's going to show you their application, their budgets that they've sent with them, and all you do is you click on the application and it will open up. And there it is. There it is where you can open it up. You can just, it can read it on the screen. It'll give you all the information you need, or the information that we received on their application. So when you're finished looking at that, come back up to that screen. See how I have two Wiggios open? You just want to close that to close that screen. You just click on the X to close the screen. If you want to look at the budget, it's going to be the same process. You click on the file, it's going to open it up for you, and you can scroll and look at the information. This one, I'm sorry, I apologize, is upside down. I'll fix that. But you'd be able to look at the budget. And then again, I'm going to close this file. So I'm going to click on the top on the X, and I'm going to come back up to here. So, and really, this is all we're using in the folders. If you wanted to get back, you can just click up here, group folders, again, and look at all of the folders again. So, you know, again, like I'm in McCurdy School, I'm going to look at their application. I'm clicking on it. It's pulling it up. And there it is. It's right there. Let's say you wanted to, so we've reviewed these applications, and let's say that you're done for the day and you want to log out. You're going to log out of Wiggio. And I'm just showing this because I want to make sure that everybody knows how you can get back in. So you can just simply log out. And if you want to get back in, of course, you would just go into Wiggio. And you can just type wiggio.com. First, you have to do it right. Sorry about that. Wiggio.com. And it takes you back up. So I'm going to go ahead and put my password again. It's up here at the top. Come on. Sorry, it's taking a little bit long, but okay, so it just pulled up and it remembered me, but this is, I'm going to show you again because I just invited my personal account. And then I'm going to put in the password that I remembered. And you get back on. And again, it's going to show you the feed. Ignore that. You're just going to go straight to the folders. Oops. So that was actually a good thing. For some reason, it pulled up the all groups. If that happens and you don't see anything, make sure that you're in New Mexico Health Grant Group, which if I click over here on the left-hand side, you can see that if you click on all groups, it doesn't look like there's anything in the folder, so you have to make sure you're in New Mexico Health Grant Groups. I didn't put the forms in here except for the evaluation. I sent this to you as a attachment to the email that I sent yesterday, but this is the evaluation sheet. This is what you are going to use for each of the organizations. You're going to look at the community impact. You're going to look at the feasibility, the appropriate, if they put appropriate evaluation methods, the likelihood of sustainability once the grant period is over. You're going to look at their budget and give some points on their budget, and then their discretionary points. And so this is, I put this as a form. And what I will do is I will also add, and I'm going to go back to my email. I'll make sure that I add this form so everything is in one place. The summary score sheet. Now this is the only thing that you're going to have to turn in to me and send to me. And it's taking a little bit long to pull up. I apologize again. There it goes. So that's going to pull up in Excel. And all you're going to do is you're going to, oh, that's interesting. Some of the numbers came out. But you're going to just give me the score. So let's say the possible score was 100. Let's say that on this one, you definitely think it should only be 50 points. So you're just going to put 50. Let's say Amigos de Valle, you gave them 100 points. And so you're just going to do this and send this to me. And so you'll put all of your scores in here. And you'll just send it to me, and this is the only thing you have to send to me. I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get out of that. Don't save. The other thing I did, so there's the evaluation sheet that was on Wiggio, and so I will make sure that I put that there. The instructions, I think the instructions I put a lot of information on there about how to get onto Wiggio, including some of the screenshots. And let's just give it a moment to open up. Oh, there it goes. And so on this, it just tells you I have a lot of the information in here. Last year, we sent you the executive summary for the report. This was when the conversion happened from a for-profit, for a nonprofit hospital to a for-profit. We were able to do this report. And so if you click on that, it'll take you to our website. And sometimes you can click on these, but sometimes it'll tell you to control click. So you hit your control button and then use your mouse to click on it. But this will take you to our website where you're able to look at that report. And so let's see if it opens it up. Well, it didn't open it up, but oh, there it goes, maybe. I'll just show you where it is on here. So I'm going to go to conalma.org. And under resources, publication, and documents, if you go to 2008 down here, it's right here, data for grant making, a comparative study of community health in Los Alamos, Rio Arriba, and northern Santa Fe counties. Most of you will have read it from last year. We're just giving it to you. Basically, it's just saying that the grants should meet the needs of the people in the 3 counties, Los Alamos, Rio Arriba, and northern Santa Fe, which does not include Santa Fe, the city. Let's see what else I can show you. I also, let's see. That's just an image. I'm not sure what that is. That's basically it. So, we could go back to the instructions. I have some, again, showing you that you go to the folder and then you open up that second folder, and that's where you'll see all the applications in here. Again, I just want to remind you, if you have any conflict of interest on any of these organizations, just let me know. And refrain from scoring or voting on the organizations when we meet. And again, we'll meet Friday, September 25th from 3 to 5 p.m. And that will be at the Los Alamos National Bank in Los Alamos. And I will, and if you have any problems, if this doesn't feel comfortable to you, or if you feel like this is just not going to work for you, please let me know. And what I'll do is I'll just print out all of the applications and send them to you. And again, I'll just go back to the Wiggio page and go back to that folder. And in the forms, I'll just make sure and upload right now everything that I've sent to you guys yesterday, and so everything is in one place. You don't have to go back and forth into your email. So I guess that is basically it. That's just what I wanted to go over with you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to basically, I've recorded all of this, and so I'll send a link in a few minutes to this recording. It usually takes about 15 minutes. And if you need to review this information again, and I'll also send it to everybody who wasn't able to make it today to explain how they can get online and how they can look at the applications again. So I hope that this has been helpful. I'm going to go ahead and end the webinar. And then if you need to call me and you have any other questions, feel free to do that. 505-476. Oh my God, I'm sorry, 505-438-0776, extension 6. Thank you. Thanks, Carol.